Hey you guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. This is my second video today. I've had some coffee, I'm a little bit more awake, but I really wanted to get into this. So this is my Teddy Bees pre-order. So I had ordered Teddy Bees on a ready to ship, and she had a pre-order pretty soon thereafter. I hadn't gotten to try a lot of her wax, so this is really my second order. In the meantime, I have melted some wax. And so these are the things that I'm ordered just based on like scent notes and on recommendations and things that I wanted to try. I think that I placed this order, I'm gonna guess like maybe it was April-ish, maybe May-ish. I'm not sure. But the turnaround time was within the time frame. She said that it would go out the second week of July. And it did. So I have it here. So I'm excited to get into it. Everything is packaged very nicely, and I do have an ice pack, which seems to have kept kind of everything nice. So I did get two samples. The first one is in Coffee Bean a la Mode. Coffee Bean a la Mode, and this is really nice. Like her samples now have the scent notes. And I can't remember, but I don't think the ones that I got before did. So this is nice. It says coffee bean ice cream, vanilla waffle cone, whipped cream, and caramel. And this one smells really good. The caramel note is pretty present, but the coffee with all of that mixed in smells really nice. So I do really like this one. And then the other one is called Sweet Like Candy, which is candied raspberries, sugared plums, and a hint of florals. And I love this one. I'm trying to stay away from her ready to ship. But if this was in there, I do really like it. It is fruity in a kind of interesting way. So I really do, I like that. So she did have things that were like, the idea was that they were supposed to be kind of a Christmas in July thing. So there were some things that were like summery, Christmassy, and I think you'll see that. This is the first time I'm taking them out. I am seeing that some of them are a little smooshed, but none of them appear to be melted. They all just appear to be kind of squished along the tins. So anyhow, I got only soufflés. Again, I hadn't melted a lot of hers before. I ordered, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't have like a large quantity of something that I didn't really like or that didn't perform well for me. So, so I got soufflés. So this one is Lululemon. It does say poured 621, so it should be nice and cured. This is clothespins, which is a laundry type, dewberries, Meyer lemons, and a hint of vanilla mint. I love lemon laundry. Any kind of lemon in laundry, I love it. This one is really nice. It is mostly lemon in laundry. I don't smell the vanilla mint or dewberries on cold. I smell mostly that clothespins, which is a very particular type of scent. I really like that mixed more than plain, but it's very nice. This one is called Rain and Woods, poured 512. And it says crunchy leaves, wet flowers, clove, balsam, patchouli, and sandalwood. So I was really excited about this one because it just had such interesting notes. Okay. So it does have kind of the powderiness that sandalwood has for me, but I definitely smell like the fresh cut grass note. I don't know if I get balsam. It smells mostly to me like fresh cut grass, like dewy grass, and a little bit of that powdery sandalwood note. It smells like outdoors. It's very nice, very nice. This is I Heart Vanilla, which is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallow, and magnolias. And it says boardwalk marshmallow, poured 621. And this is what it looks like. It's got some glitter. So it's got that body care vanilla. It does smell very strongly like Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe. But it's got a lot of vanilla. And then sort of that perfumey note, perfumey Boardwalk Mellow Clouds thing. It's really good. So this she mixes, I think, with other things like it's like I Heart Vanilla Blueberry or I Heart Vanilla Lemon. And I can see why. Like this seems like a very good mixer. It sounds really good. Smells really good, I mean. This is Surfside Sweet Shop. It was poured on 5/8. I'm telling you pour dates because if you haven't received your pre-order and you're interested to know like when that scent was poured to see if it was something you could melt right away, I'm just letting you know. So it looks like this guy. And it's a birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and beach treat, which is beach nights, which is like kind of a toasty marshmallow situation. This one's really good. Oh yes. Okay, so it's super bakery vanilla, but it's got a component of like that salty sea air. I suppose like hence the Surfside part of the sweet shop. But it is very like cakey, like vanilla cakey. Very good. I like this one a lot. This is Cranberry Mimosa, which is $6.21. Tangerine mimosa blended with cranberry chutney. And so this is like kind of along those lines of the like Christmas in July because it's like cranberry and mimosa, right? Okay, so this on cold, the tangerine smells a little artificial. Her wax is very soft, by the way, so it's super easy to cut and melts real quick. The tangerine smells artificial, and I don't get a lot of that cranberry chutney. Like the tangerine takes over like a lot. It doesn't smell bad. It's like citrusy, but it's kind of reading like what you would imagine like a tangerine popsicle, kind of like a dreamsicle without the vanilla note. It smells good, but it doesn't have that cranberry component to me on cold. This is called Anthony's Cabin, and it's birch leaves, citrus peel, pine cones, wood, florals, vetiver, sandalwood, and woods. And it was poured on 6/8. And this is what it looks like. Oh, I love it. So this has like that definite like birch and black pepper without the black pepper, like that kind of birch note. So it's like super white woody with balsam and almost some of that like kind of eucalyptus-y smell that like kind of is nose clearing a little bit. It's really nice. It like it has like white florals, vetiver. I don't smell any of that. It's mostly like balsam and birchwood. It's really good. It's really nice. So this is Mr. Kringle's Nightcap, which is coffee beans, bourbon, teakwood, sandalwood, tobacco flowers, marshmallows, muscadine, and warm amber. And this is what it looks like, sorry. Wow, this is interesting, okay. Weird, okay, so I actually don't get very much coffee bean, which is fine because the scent is like really interesting. Okay, so I get a bourbon note. Bourbon to me is kind of woody and really like warm smelling, not boozy really. I smell, gosh, I like mahogany teakwood, like the teakwood in that, I suppose. And the tobacco flower, I don't know what that smells like. I know what tobacco notes smell like, but this has like a florally note, which I'm assuming is tobacco flowers. It is like an interesting scent. It's super hard to describe. I like it a lot. It's unusual. It's like kind of cozy, like a cardigan kind of smell, not cashmere, like, because cashmere to me can sometimes read a little bit too like old lady powder floral to me, and amber can read that way, like kind of a little bit too like older woman. It doesn't smell like that. It's like a deep, sexy, cozy smell. It's really nice. Here's another one that's like kind of from that Christmas in July situation, Balsam Beach, which is vanilla balsam, which I love. Ocean driftwood and a touch of sea salt. So let us see. This one was poured 614. So let's see. Vanilla balsam for sure. And definitely like a woody note that's different than the balsam. I don't really get the sea salt, but that's really good. It's mostly vanilla balsam to me, which is a lovely, lovely scent. Very good. This one is London Fog, poured 525, and it's Earl Grey tea, lavender milk with a hint of boardwalk marshmallow. Looks like this. Oh, like her Earl Grey tea is what I want it to smell like. I have bought Earl Grey tea from several vendors. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. And every time I buy it, I'm a little disappointed because to me, Earl Grey tea has kind of a sweetness about it. Like it definitely to me reads just a little sweeter than most sort of black or dark teas. And this has that note in it, which is what I was like always wanting. I didn't know if there was an oil, but this is definitely a different oil than the 3 other vendors that I've tried, and this is the oil like that I want. I don't pick up a lot of lavender milk note. I don't know what that is, but I'm always scared of milk notes because they read kind of sour. This doesn't have that. It's just it's got a really pretty Earl Grey tea scent, and then kind of a perfumey quality like the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. Super good. This one's really good. I don't know if this is like a staple, but if not, it really should be, because for tea lovers, that's a good one. Khaleesi, which was poured 628, and this is Palo Santo. Shock. Tonka bean, oud wood, warm vanilla sugar, and fireside. This one is kind of light, which for Palo Santo surprises me because normally it is not. This is the most recent pour I've seen so far though, 628, so could need some cure time. Her Palo Santo is pretty similar to most vendors. It doesn't have a lot of smoky quality though, which I do really like in Palo Santo. And it mostly reads kind of woody with a little vanilla, but it is pretty light. So I'll need to let that cure. And then I thought I got this, but now that I see it, I did. Coffee bean a la mode. I got this as the sample, right? And this is the coffee bean ice cream, vanilla waffle cone, whipped cream and caramel, and it was poured on 522. I could smell it right out of the bag. I really like it. I really, really like it. I like it in the sample, but I really like it kind of that. I mean, the caramely note is not off-putting, which sometimes can be for me, but it's really nice. This is called Weekend with Papa, poured 619, and it's Salty Sea Air, Vanilla Bean Noel, Toasted Marshmallow. So I guess those things comprise Sadie, and then it's blended with roasted pine cones, which I love. Roasted pine cones. I love it. This one also reads pretty light, honestly. I get the Vanilla Bean Noel, which is a Bath & Body Works type. I don't get a lot. I do get kind of a nutty note, which the roasted pine cones can kind of read that way. And a little bit of Salty Sea Air, but also reads pretty light, pretty light. So that one will have to sit a little. And then my last one is called Sippin' on Summer, which was poured $6.15. And it's orange cream soda, sweet pineapple, peach nectar, and pink guava. And you might say, Casey, why did you order this? This is like so not any of your stuff, right? And it's not, but sometimes like I have to give other things a try. Like I can't just only buy every Palo Santo and coffee blend there is. Like I have to smell other things. So it looks really pretty. Okay, so I get first actually peach, and then the orange soda actually doesn't have an effervescent note to me. It just has kind of an orangey note, which is fine. I kind of don't like effervescent that much, but this is actually really nice. It's like bright, sparkly, fruity, but it's different than a lot of the like fruit punchy soda scents that are going on right now. What is it that makes it that? I wonder if it's the guava, because I don't have a lot of things that smell like guava, I guess. But it just, the turn that it has, it's like bright citrus and bright like kind of melony peachy note. I don't actually get a lot of pineapple, but it like takes a turn into like a really deeper juiciness. It's actually really, really good. This is why you try things that you're not used to. So anyway, this is what I waited for so long. I know lots of people waited for, but I don't want that to come across like we didn't know we were going to be waiting. We all knew that this is how long it would take when we ordered. And that's like the beauty of a pre-order is I got to just order everything that I wanted. I didn't have to feel like, oh my God, am I going to get Anthony's Cabin? Like I just got to get Anthony's Cabin. So it's worth the wait to me to not have as much anxiety. If I were going to be ordering in the ready to ship, which a lot of times has the scents from the pre-order, because she overpours just in case. First I would get for sure Sweet Like Candy, which is the sample that I got, and I'm assuming will be in the ready to ship. Super great. Super, super great. Let's see, the next thing I would get, I mean, I guess this is like basic me, but I would get London Fog. I love it. I would get Surfside Sweet Shop. And gosh, which one would I get if I only got to choose 3? Ooh, I guess I'm gonna go with Kringle's Nightcap, only because this one is so interesting. Like it's super hard to explain, but it's really, really interesting. I would give this a shot even if you aren't a coffee lover, because it doesn't read very coffee to me. It kind of makes its own unique sense. So those would be my top 3: London Fog, Surfside Sweet Shop, and Mr. Kringle's Nightcap. And that's just of what I got. She had a ton of scents, and I'm sure there's plenty to choose from. I've seen lots of people like on D-Stash sites saying, please insert of Teddy Bees. Like, don't worry. Her ready to ship will be coming out on 7/17. So she usually posts a list a day, maybe or 2 beforehand, so you can make your list. So those kind of things would be on my list if I were going to go in. So let's see if I can not go in. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope if you got a Teddy Bees pre-order that you were able to get it in good condition like I did, and you're happy with your scents. And if you have any questions, put them down below. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.